Giant squids are real.
My finger's close to it because I think I'd lose them. Well, I know I'd lose them.
They're massive, bizarre, and one of the most mysterious creatures on the planet. Lurking in the dark depths of every ocean, these cephalopods have fascinated and terrified humans for centuries. Here are 15 astonishing facts about them, from their biology to their epic battles, that reveal just how alien they truly are. Let's dive straight in. Fact 1. We've never captured a healthy, living giant squid. Despite their size, no human has ever brought back a live, healthy giant squid from the deep. Every specimen scientists have studied was either dead, dying, or washed up on shore. The first video footage of a living giant squid in its natural habitat didn't come until 2012, a full decade after we had high-definition images from Mars rovers exploring another planet. Think about that. We saw the surface of Mars in stunning detail before we glimpsed one of Earth's largest predators alive in its own environment. That 2012 footage, captured by Japanese researchers after hundreds of hours in submersibles, showed a curious, shimmering creature approaching their lights before vanishing into the black. It was a breakthrough, but it also highlighted how elusive these animals are. Fact 2. They're absolutely enormous. Adult giant squids, Architeuthis ducks, can stretch up to 43 feet. That's 13 meters for females, including their long tentacles, with males a bit smaller. They weigh up to 600 pounds. That's longer than a school bus and heavier than a grand piano. But size estimates vary because most measurements come from dead specimens, which stretch unnaturally. These are the longest invertebrates on Earth, perfectly adapted for the vast, empty spaces of the deep ocean. Fact 3. But they're not the biggest squid. Meet the colossal cousin. The giant squid isn't even the heaviest squid species. That honor goes to the colossal squid, Mesonicoteuthis hamiltoni, found in colder Antarctic waters. It's stockier, heavier, up to 1,100 pounds or more, and lives even deeper. While shorter in total length, its mantle body is bulkier. We've only recovered a handful of colossal squid specimens, all dead or dying, but in a massive breakthrough in 2025, researchers from the Schmidt Ocean Institute captured the first ever confirmed footage of a live colossal squid in its natural habitat, a translucent juvenile about a foot long, gliding gracefully at 600 meters deep near the South Sandwich Islands. This marked the 100-year anniversary of the species' description, and it was a juvenile, hinting at how different adults might look. Fact 4. They live in the twilight zone. Giant squid inhabit the mesopelagic zone, 300 to 1,000 meters down, the twilight zone where sunlight barely penetrates. Pressure here is immense, enough to crush most submarines, and temperatures hover near freezing. We've explored less than 1% of this habitat. Colossal squids go deeper still, often beyond 2,000 meters. It's a world of darkness where survival demands extreme adaptations. Fact 5. The largest eyes in the animal kingdom. Giant squid have eyes up to 11 inches or 27 centimeters in diameter, bigger than dinner plates and the largest of any animal, living or extinct, even surpassing dinosaurs. These massive orbs aren't for show. In near total darkness, they gather faint light from bioluminescence. Research shows they're tuned to detect subtle glows from disturbed plankton, often caused by approaching sperm whales, their main predator. Spotting that distant shimmer gives the squid a chance to flee. Fact 6. Weaponized tentacles like harpoons. Giant squids have 8 arms and 2 longer feeding tentacles that shoot out at up to 20 miles per hour. The tentacle tips are clubs lined with suckers edged in sharp serrated chitin rings, like tiny saw blades. These latch on with hundreds of pounds of force, digging in to prevent escape. Colossal squids take it further. Their suckers have swiveling hooks that rotate and embed like fish hooks. Once grabbed, prey or predator doesn't get away easily. Fact 7. A deadly parrot-like beak. At the center of the arms sits a powerful beak made of chitin, one of nature's hardest materials. It's like a parrot's beak, but designed to slice fish, crush bone, and tear struggling prey. Inside, a ratula, a ribbon-like tongue with backward-facing teeth, shreds food into swallowable pieces. This beak is often all that's left in digestible and sperm whale stomachs. Fact 8. intelligence distributed across their body. Cephalopods like giant squids have a decentralized nervous system. About 2/3 of their neurons are in the arms, not the brain. Each arm can sense, process information, and act independently, faster than waiting for central commands. This embodied intelligence makes them lightning-quick predators. Severed arms even wriggle for minutes due to local neurons. It's a redundancy that makes them incredibly hard to subdue. Fact 9. Blue blood and 3 hearts. Unlike our red, iron-based hemoglobin, squids use copper-based hemocyanin, which turns their blood blue when oxygenated. Hemocyanin is less efficient, especially in cold, low-oxygen depths, so squids evolved 3 hearts. 2 pump oxygenated blood from gills, 1 distributes it body-wide. This system supports their needs but limits endurance. Fact 10. Explosive speed but no stamina. Giant squids are ambush hunters, not chasers. They jet propel by expelling water from their mantle, reaching bursts of speed. But at full throttle, the systemic heart stops beating temporarily due to pressure changes. They literally can't sustain it long without running out of oxygen. It's an evolutionary trade-off, devastating short attacks over long pursuits. Fact 11. Locked in an arms race with sperm whales. Sperm whales are the giant squid's arch nemesis, diving deep with powerful echolocation clicks that can stun prey. Whale stomachs hold thousands of squid beaks, some suggesting squids over 60 feet. But squids fight back fiercely. Whales often bear circular scars from sucker rings, some over a foot wide. There are even cases of whales choking on squids during battles. It's a hidden war in the abyss, 2 apex predators clashing in total darkness. Fact 12. Masters of color-changing camouflage. Skin packed with chromophores allows rapid color shifts, silver, red flashes for camouflage, communication, or hunting. The rare life footage shows this in action, the squid pulsing colors as it approaches lights, perhaps curious or signaling. Fact 13. Impossible to keep in captivity. Rapid pressure and temperature changes kill them at the surface. Gases expand in tissues, oxygen delivery fails, metabolism overheats. They decompose quickly. That's why life studies rely on deep-sea submersibles. Fact 14. Reproduction and lifespan remain mysteries. We don't know exact lifespans, estimates 5 to 15 years, mating rituals, egg-laying sites, or offspring numbers. Genetic studies suggest Architeuthis ducks might include cryptic species. Population? Guesses range from thousands to millions. Fact 15. Proof that life can be truly alien. Giant squids challenge our vertebrate-centric view of biology. Distributed brains, extreme vision in darkness, inefficient blue blood powered by 3 hearts, bodies collapsing outside their pressure realm. They thrive where we can't survive seconds. The ocean covers 71% of Earth, yet we've mapped less than 5% of its depths. If giants like these hide so well, what else lurks below? These 15 facts barely scratch the surface. Giant squids aren't just big, they're a reminder of how much mystery remains in our own oceans. Somewhere, right now, in crushing darkness, they're hunting, battling, living lives we'll likely never fully witness. The deep sea's invisible titans continue to elude us, and that's what makes them so captivating.